All right, you guys, so wanted to get you guys up a pretty cool video here. I've been seeing a lot of people online. They've been showing pictures and doing videos on the X350 Harley Davidson. So if you guys know, if you've seen it, Harley has released a 350 to the Chinese market. So the company that owns Benelli motorcycles, it's a Chinese company. They are now producing motorcycles for Harley Davidson. One of the motorcycles that they are producing for Harley Davidson is for our training academy. As of right now, they are not available to the American market, but they are going to start flooding all the American dealerships that have riding academies. So I kind of wanted to give you guys a walk around and show you what these bikes look like, kind of give you a little more insight into them. So a lot of people have already made comments about these bikes, not really liking them too much because they are a Chinese manufactured motorcycle branded for Harley Davidson. I'm here to tell you, most of the younger guys that I know that are out here riding, they're buying the Groms. The Groms are an absolutely amazing motorcycle. The platform is super fun. It's a great smaller bike for people to get on, to get comfortable with, to learn how to ride, and to learn how to stunt ride. I personally believe that if Harley Davidson releases these motorcycles on the American market, that they're gonna take over. The market is gonna kind of crash for the Grom because these bikes have way more power and they're way more fun. I've got to ride one of these bikes, and hands down, the way this bike handles, the power, the feel of this bike, way better than the Grom, hands down. Day and night difference. So I'm gonna stop talking and I'm gonna get you guys some more video of this bike here, kind of show you some of the features. I do apologize if the lighting's not that great. I am in the back of our storeroom here where we have a handful of these bikes. So I'll quit boring you here with my face and we'll get you more of this bike. All right, so like I promised, here is the X350 from Harley Davidson. This bike has so many different features to it. I cannot wait until these hit the American market. They're a handful of fun. They're very powerful. They're very capable. You have ABS on these bikes, but I believe you'll be able to delete that. The front brake rotors look absolutely amazing. So they are smaller wheels in diameter, but the brake rotors look absolutely amazing. It looks almost like a little Lindahl or a little Galfor rotor on there. They do have radiators on here. I don't know how well this is going to pick it up in the lighting. Very small, very minimal exhausts on these bikes, but they sound almost like a little sport bike. The sound is really cool for these motorcycles. It's also chain drive, so you do have a chain drive motorcycle now offered by Harley other than the Pan America. The way that these bikes are set up for our Riders Academy is really cool. So they have all the crash protection already on them. So if these bikes do go down, the bike is completely protected. I would like to purchase one of these bikes with the engine guards on them. I feel like the engine guards would be super fun. You'd be able to do all kinds of stuff with this bike. It's really weird how they did the setup here on the exhaust. So the exhaust is super low. Sounds amazing. This is not a V-twin engine, so this is kind of modeled after the Benelli, which is like the Chinese model that they were doing of this motorcycle before they had their joint venture with Harley Davidson. Your shock is also on the right hand side of the bike, and it is built into the chassis system itself. Really cool to see how they designed this. So I don't know if too many people have talked about that. So you are getting that mono shock into the chassis of the bike. People are saying that the frames from the Benellis are heavier so that you won't get as much power from these bikes. But I will tell you right now, riding this bike, it is a day and night difference between the Groms, and the bike is super small. The gas tank only comes up to about my waist on the bike. You have the inverted front suspension. You have dual disc front brakes, the larger size rotors on here. I mean, I think everything about this bike just screams fun. So I also love the headlights on it. The headlights are super cool. Everything about this bike I think is really cool, and I think people are going to enjoy them once they hit the market. This would be a great first time bike. This would be a great bike to get your kids on, to have fun, and it's going to be all street legal. They already have the plate mounts on the back here, so you do have the plate mount, you do have all the turn signals, everything. Like I said, these are street legal right now in China. They're really huge in China, and the market, if they do hit the United States market, this is going to corner it 100%. Absolutely. I could see a lot more people wanting these instead of the Grom. I feel like the performance you're getting with these bikes is day and night difference over the Grom. So we got a lot of them out here. If you guys are looking to take a riding academy course through Harley Davidson, I would highly recommend coming down to Youngstown Harley Davidson. We have a whole bunch of these bikes, almost 30 of these bikes that will all be in our riding academy. So book with us, give us a call, get set up, get your information, come on down, check these bikes out, because I have a feeling it's only going to be a matter of time before these hit the American market. Once these hit the American market, I can see them taking off. Aftermarket parts will be available everywhere for them, and I think I will definitely be buying one of these once they're available on the American market. So another thing that I wanted to mention is not only is Harley going to be producing the X350, they're also going to be coming out with a 500 in this bike. So it should be a little bit taller. It'll probably look like our street 500s, but I don't know if you guys can get a good size comparison of this bike next to me. But I mean, waist high, handlebars are waist high. This thing is small. It's still a micro platform. And for Harley Davidson, I think they're going to corner the market. If they release these and they release the 500 model of this bike, I think they're going to do great. I can't wait to see them in the American market. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know how you guys feel. If you want to see more kind of behind the scenes content, stuff like this that not many people are actually getting to see or walk around, let me know, because I'll get them videos up for you guys. I appreciate your feedback, and just wanted to thank you guys for watching the video. If you do want to come down here, check out how easy it is to own some of these brand new 2023 models. Come on down, call Harley Davidson in Youngstown, schedule an appointment with me. I would love to show you around, give you a tour of our dealership. Maybe I'll show you some of these firsthand.